wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Verratti cuts it out. Mbappe. Great overlap from left back. And it's Verratti. Neymar. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Forward it goes. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cavani. And it's Morata. Now it's Griezmann. This could fall anywhere. Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Bernat. Cavani. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Morata. Well read, he sorted that out.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Neymar. Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. That's really nice. Now, what next? Godin tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe. Partey, and it's Griezmann. He's through the middle. Cavani gets through on his own. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike!
Cavani showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. Over to the left. Not the cross he had in mind. Morata. Now it's Costa. Now it's Morata. Nicely controlled. It's a brilliant interception. Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
great leap! You can get that clear. Griezmann goes up and over, and he's been judged offside.
Diego Costa only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Tolo. And it's Griezmann. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Just back from your break, missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, really tidy interchange. Mbappe brings the ball forward. He's got away. Mbappe! Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Going through. Drexler plays it forward. Mbappe, and it's Cavani.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
Looking to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ball's gone out of play. Okay.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Costa. Fine defending there. Throw it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Rabiot boots it to safety. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Costa, and it's Griezmann. He goes along, has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose, in for the follow-up! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Deftly done. It's one! It's broken loose. Goes for goal. Really well taken goal. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Partey. Griezmann. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Godin tries lifting it over. That intervention was very necessary. Marco Verratti. Bernat. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in the...
It's Verratti! And that would have been some goal.
Marco Verratti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Jimenez knocks it away. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Played into the middle.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking to win it with time against them.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe looks to dink one in, and he's cut it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable, and honours even. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. And Firmino! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Firmino brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Needed a better pass there. Aimed long and direct. Firmino. Mane tries lifting it over.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Firmino. Marco Verratti. Robertson. It's got through to him. Mane! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Keita. Firmino. He is not, and it's been given away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. Mane has failed to find anyone. Now it's Cavani. In once more. Keeper's ball. Keita. And it's Firmino. Mbappe. And it's Firmino. Kurzawa positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's been won straight back. Draxler. And it's Firmino. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. And here's the chance to counter. He's made certain that won't get through. Di Maria. Over to the left. Cavani.
Lallana just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Draxler. Kurzawa. Goes looking. Goes for goal! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Oh, terrible pass. Going through. Mohamed Salah. Looking for a corner. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Dani Alves plays it forward. And that's well defended. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Surely it's Salah! Found his man. Now it's Cavani. Cavani going for goal! Goal!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah,
has a swing at it! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Mane. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Forward it goes. Mane. Into the box. Thiago Silva boots it to safety. Referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to dink it in. Drexler clips one through. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Dani Alves goes up and over. Keita plays it forward. Lallana spreads it towards the left. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Keeper goes long. That has put a stop to that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's picked him out. Now it's Cavani. He's gone for it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Firmino! Clears it out of harm's way. Drexler. Forward it goes. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Drexler needed to come up with a better ball. He's had a shot! Back of the net! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
So the lead now is 2. Heads it! And in it goes! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's through the middle. Marquinhos. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, wait. It's Drexler! It's broken loose. He's going after it. And it's Kurzawa. Kurzawa. And the weighted pass. Neymar with a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And it's been taken straight back. Kurzawa takes the long option. Cavani! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Fabinho. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Salah. Fabinho. Dinks one in. Shapes the shoots! Berratti. And time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just...
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Fabinho. Keita. Shaqiri. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Great ball, now the shot! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fabinho. Shaqiri pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Right through the middle. Firmino. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Just whacks it away. It's one! And that's been levered clear. It's a loose ball. Firmino absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Philippe Coutinho. Paulinho. Keita. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Shaqiri. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Lovren. Fabinho. Mohamed Salah. It's come loose. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, good interception. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. It shoots! That is wayward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a decent ball, and the finish! And the defence can get it clear. Mohamed Salah. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Paulinho. Ball through needs to be good here. Shapes the shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Can he put it away? That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Keita. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Aimed into, looking to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Fabinho, definite fell there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Brazil have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Brazil can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Coutinho. Shaqiri. Mane. It's anyone's ball. Oh, great ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's being played forward. Out wide to the right. Coutinho is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mohamed Salah goes looking. Forward it goes. He's got away. Mohamed Salah tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Wagner. Tried to play it through. Wagner. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Philippe Coutinho. Keita. Spreads it towards the left. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Paulinho cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brings it forward. Matic does well there. Alert. Coutinho going for goal! Looking for a decent ball in. Up he gets! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Keita. And it's Firmino. And he's away. And he's going long.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Mane. Philippe Coutinho. He's looked long this time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Walk forward. What does he try from here?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Mane! Oh, that is very close.
Mane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Paulinho. Brazil don't have many options and time is running out.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Firmino.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of... Header! Now it's Cavani. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Neymar. It's got through to him. Cavani. He's onside, goes for the cross. Dani Alves knocks it away, out wide to the right. Draxler clips one through, and he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. And it's Neymar. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Draxler, The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Verratti. Rabiot plays it forward. Mbappe. He's left his man. Neymar gets it back. Draxler. It's Neymar! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Neymar just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Mbappe. That's been won straight back. Verratti goes looking. It's Dani Alves. Forward it goes. Cavani spreads it towards the left. Going through. Big chance. Must be. Mbappe. He'll have a dip. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, good interception. Draxler.
Paris Saint-Germain have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Now it's Cavani. Has it out wide now. The shot's on! Back of the net! They have come roaring back!
Paris Saint-Germain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Verratti. Marco Verratti. Real chance. Hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
He's made sure that won't get through. Marquinhos. Cavani. Mbappe gets into some space. Cavani floats one over. Cavani. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. Shakes the shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Cavani certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Drexler needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the counter is on. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Gets up to head it! Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dani Alves. Neymar. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Thiago Silva does well there, alert. He's picked him out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Brought forward, what does he try from here? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Rabiot. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance.
Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Cavani. Chance, big chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's on his way! Marco Verratti. Now it's Cavani. Decent looking ball. Neymar tries to dink it in. And the finish! Drexler gets it away. And it's Marquinhos. Back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Cavani. Cavani, and he's surging through. Rabiot.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Kurzawa. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And there's a long ball. Dani Alves has created one goal already. Cavani. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. timely intervention. And it's Cavani. Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cavani. And he's shown... He's one-on-one. Cavani! Oh, didn't catch it right. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture. And that's up top! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's a loose ball. Meunier looking to get on the end of this. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Kurzawa. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cavani! That is wayward. Draxler, Kurzawa battles to win it back. Neymar, he's left his man. Back in once more. Up for the header! Managed to get it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Verratti cuts it out. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Mbappe encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Kurzawa. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cavani with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Neymar, the shot's on! This could fall anywhere! And the through ball is intercepted. Draxler. It's Draxler! Draxler goes looking. Mbappe, good run, where to from here? And it's Draxler. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Di Maria plays it forward. Neymar. Draxler gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kurzawa. Verratti. That's really nice. Now, what next? He's off on a marauding run. Kurzawa gives chase. Meunier. Can he finish? He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Forward it goes. Verratti does well there, alert. Mbappe. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Can he put it away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cavani probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
And it's Neymar.
Neymar really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well played, he saw that coming. Di Maria. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. Going through. Neymar. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And out to safety. Now it's Cavani. Di Maria with the slide tackle there. Has a hit! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when you're storm...
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Cavani. It's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose. Surely this time. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Meunier. Neymar has got the ball glued to his feet. defending was strong and firm. Out wide to the right. Oh, he's in! There's no flag. He's had a go! Back of the net! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And it's Meunier. Kurzawa. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. No, not quite.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Draxler, is there any support? He might not need it. That's not going to make it. Neymar. Mbappe. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Just brushed off the ball there.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Paredes.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kurzawa going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Meunier.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Back into the middle. Now Shaw going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Great leap! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Neymar gets rid without sophistication. Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Added time is up, And there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches, and the finish! It's broken loose! Mbappe. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Bernat. Chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Rabiot. Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception. Bernat. Marco Verratti. Rabiot. Ball through needs to be good here. Is it in? And the ball's come out. Kurzawa boots it to safety. Mbappe. Rabiot does well there, alert. And that's been won straight back. And it's Neymar. Draxler. Now it's Cavani. Now can he finish? Can he put it away? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rabiot gets into the right position to intercept. Di Maria plays it forward. Fired in from distance. Marco Verratti. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cavani tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Aimed long and direct. Kimpembe positions himself well and cuts it out. Di Maria. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Draxler. He's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! He scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Cavani showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Meunier. And it's Cavani. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar, incoming, towering header! Decent enough try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Verratti does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Cavani. Draxler. Cavani. Surely. Could cross. Big chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Mbappe. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marquinhos goes upfield. Thiago Silva goes looking. Mbappe. No way through there. He's left his man. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cavani did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Draxler. Mbappe going through. Timely intervention. He's gone for it. It's come back out. He's done very well to get to that. Well, what can... The whistle goes for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Kimpembe. Di Maria. And that's well defended. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kurzawa. Rabiot. Rabiot with the delivery. Gets up to head it! Back of the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Cavani shoots! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar is demanding it out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Neymar. Cavani.
That could spell trouble.
Mbappe. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Forward it goes. Draxler. And it's Cavani. Mbappe floats one over. Mbappe, a chance! Oh, that's nice. Swept in. Rabiot. Draxler goes looking. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe, he's got away. Mbappe goes up and over. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cavani. Draxler. Nicely measured pass. Cavani. Bernat. And it's Draxler. Now it's Cavani. That's found its target. And he's onside. Here's the cross. He's gone for it! Neymar. Plays it forward.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Mbappe. And he's away. He's got the ball, and a header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Up to meet it! He scores! They are right back in business. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you'll take back again.
Cavani cleans it out wide. Has a swing at it! He's hit it first time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Up for the header! It's in! And that has raised the roof! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
In with a header! And that has been clubbed away. Cavani. Be a throw-in. that is that. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So a dramatic game. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline, arguably the world's best.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Marquinhos goes looking. Now it's Cavani. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Di Maria. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Now it's Cavani. Marco Verratti plays it long, and he's there to cut it out. Di Maria. Mbappe plays it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Mbappe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is lifting it over. And it's Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cavani. He's made sure that that won't get through. Buffon sends that a long way. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Deftly done. Chance to shoot, it's one! And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Neymar. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's had a look. And he's straight offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Now it's Neymar. Can he pull it off? Good save. Keeper read that well.
Cavani might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Now it's Cavani. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Di Maria.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. He's fouled.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
They'll fancy him. Neymar! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Has he picked him out? Now it's Cavani, he's got away. He's had a good look and given a corner. Up he gets! He's delivered all right!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. But when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline.
It's Cavani! Decent hit and on target. Mbappe. Cavani. Di Maria. Neymar. Di Maria has a swing at it! What about it? And this is getting better and better. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to dink it in. Shoots! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Cavani. And it's Draxler. Cavani. Neymar gets it back.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Hit into the middle, towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Buffon catches it safely. Chance! Mbappe has a shot! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Marquinhos certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, he's found him in space! Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, what a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. And he's produced a beauty. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Keeper goes long. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And a header! Wow, that's a fine save. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Gets up to head it! The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Di Maria. Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Cavani. Di Maria. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. Marco Verratti. Aimed long and direct. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. A knife-edge game, a single-goal margin, but they have won it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.